Hi, Izzy here, your holistic personal trainer and yoga therapist. And today's video is about step 2 in creating that plan to lose 10 pounds. You've got to do this framework. You've got to set yourself up for success. Otherwise, it's kind of like going for a hike and you don't really know where you're going and you're kind of wandering, and then you missed that big grand view that was at the top. You just kind of wandered. Maybe you got lost along the way. You can imagine the different scenarios that could possibly happen. So, step 2 would be a continuation of step 1. So, in step 1, we outlined we're losing 10 pounds, where we're at, where we're going, start date, end date, and then kind of knowing like, am I going to be exercising most of the time or calories? So, this part I want to get into again, diving a little deeper. So, I, on the back of my note card, wrote down 1 through 8. I am going to set a weigh-in day or a measurement day, like we talked about in video 1. And then each one, like, so maybe it's every Sunday or every Monday, I am going to write this in one spot so I can see my progress. Now, I also recommend have a journal of some sort and write down which days you did what you were supposed to do and which days you didn't. That can be a simple check mark or an X, meaning I followed through, I didn't follow through. So my journal that I like, and there's many different variations, but this is the Law of Attraction journal. And in this, at the bottom, I really like this little thing that it has. So it has gratitude and a little check mark for each day, meditate, exercise, and you could write down further things. You can create your own. By no means do you need to get this calendar. But I like that I can set my main goals and I can see them very clearly, which is what you really need. This is your accountability because I'm not there holding your hand. You have to create something that's going to hold your hand for you. So, first, we're creating a measurement system and a way to log it all in one place. Yes, you can do this on an app. I've tried it on an app, it works. However, if you're a visual person and you need something right in front of your face, then I suggest put this somewhere where you're going to see it. You can probably see I have a little pinhole in mine. I will stick mine right on the board, and then every Sunday, which I will write here, Sunday, I will then flip it over and see my numbers. I don't want to see my numbers all the time. Maybe that's you. I just want my big goal right in front of my face. So that's what I'm doing with that. Now, the other big thing, the calories. So some of you have said, okay, yes, I'm going to reduce my calories by 500. There's a catch. You need to know how much calories you're currently consuming. So if you are on a path right now where you're gaining weight each week because maybe you're eating 2,500 calories and you really need to be at 2,000 calories, then for you to restrict 500 calories, you're actually restricting 1,000 calories. That's not going to be fun. That's going to feel like a whole lot of work. And unless you change up your diet and start eating a lot healthier, and 2 key tips here in just a moment, but unless you change up that diet, restricting yourself 1,000 calories is going to feel like torture. It will. So know where you're at. You've got to create a calorie log if you do not know how many calories you're already creating or you're already eating, okay? So first, figure out how many calories you're already eating. 3 days. Give yourself 3 days of logging your food. You might make some minor improvements during those 3 days. You do not have to log your food the entire time that you're on this 8-week journey. Will you have more success if you do log your food? Yes. Clinical research shows that people that write down or log their food are more aware, and they are, I think it's like 30% more likely to lose more weight. Okay, so people that logged it lost 30% more weight than the people that didn't log. So logging can be very important. It keeps you accountable. Do you have to log? No. And the reason you wouldn't log is if you already know what your calorie count day looks like, and you can eat that same meal or a meal that's very similar to it, so the daily diet, then you don't need to log it, especially if you're a person that gets obsessive about it very easily. Okay, so we're creating our way to track what our weight loss or measurement loss is. Then we need to find out how many calories we're already consuming. If you need to cut out 1,000 calories a day, should you instantly just, bam, I've lost 1,000 calories each day? I wouldn't recommend it. So that first week, I would tier it off a little bit. So maybe you're reducing 500 calories the first week. Then the second week, you're going to 8. And then that third week, you are dropping to that 1,000. And then you keep going with that 1,000. Okay? Do not try to torture yourself. That typically doesn't end well. It makes you feel like a failure, and then you'll end up quitting. So set yourself up for success. Doing it in a tier and doing it in a long-lasting way is much better than going full first and then just stopping. And it's like you never did it and you tortured yourself for no reason. Okay? Then the little tip that I wanted to give you is eating full fat items and eating protein. Okay? So I know some people are like, oh no, fat's bad. Fat's going to make me fat. No, that was a myth that happened in the 80s, and it brainwashed everyone, and everyone thinks that they can't have fat. Fat makes you feel full. When you eat something with high fat, you will eat less. Okay? So things like full fat cottage cheese. Now, are we going to eat as much as we would? No. You're going to have maybe a little palm size serving, like a little ball's worth of cottage cheese. And this is just an example. Can you cook with butter? Yes, you can cook with butter. Should every single meal be extremely buttery? No. And there's different types of butter. Butters are better than the oils, than certain oils. Not all oils, but certain oils. So like frying your food, stay away from that. But if you want to put some butter on a sweet potato, by all means go for it. If it's full butter, you're not going to need as much. I hope that helps. Protein, make sure you're getting lots of it. If you can get like 80 grams of protein a day, that would be fantastic, and you're going to be much more full. All right, so many more videos coming. I want to make sure that you get them and you get all this helpful information because this is stuff I charge for. So subscribe and then hit that little bell if you want to get a notification when a new video comes out. Okay, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.